Hello, everyone. We're going to be playing A Date with Death Part 3. Let's get started. Let's get right into it. Load. Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Well, I'm gonna fix my thing real quick. There we go. Okay. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang, a few people coming out of their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable as it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad you have walked. Hi, Miso. Check on Miso. Miso is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to her, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with her name again? I named her after my favorite food. You looked up a list of 100 banana sandals. It came up to you on a whim. Let's go with that one. You didn't have any particular naming plan for her. As soon as you saw her, you knew the right name. Now, let's go ahead and clean up Miso's enclosure. You spend a better part of the night cleaning out Miso's enclosure. You remove all the bowls, accessories, and bedding first, cleaning them as you go, then wash out the enclosure with hot, soapy water. It's a bit of work, but you're pretty used to it, seeing as you do a big clean once a week. No one said having a pet snake was easy. I love Miso. Okay, check your computer. Games. Let's play Runner. Oops. Oh, okay. Let's start the chat room. Yes, please. A date with death. Any news, Grim? You're very good Reaper after all. Too busy to talk to me, huh? I can be a patient person. But I'm really curious. You, patient, hilarious mortal. His profile pic. I bet you have been sitting there waiting for me all day. I do work, but yeah, kinda. I'd say that is me being extremely patient anyway. Not patient enough to not send 5 messages nagging me. Oh please, that's hardly nagging. If you want me to nag you, I can. Do not, please. The less you say, the happier I'll be. We both know that's not true. I don't know what you're talking about. You love talking to me. I think you are grossly overestimating my feelings on the matter. Sounds like a roundabout way of agreeing with me. You always say I'm sitting here around waiting to talk to you. But I bet that's what you do. Do you think I'm not busy enough? Doing my job? Yeah, pretty much. Do you even do any work? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I feel like you're not even trying to take my soul. I'm trying my hardest. You're making me cry. Does Pookie need a little cuddle? Pookie, whatever that means, needs a little soul, actually. Is that asking for so much? Sorry, I'm a little attached to it. More importantly, you were going to tell me about it. So, you are very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Well, obviously. Wow, you just came out and said it. There is not. Okay, I'm gonna just go, well, obviously. I'm glad you realized. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So what do you mean then? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain, you are human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Graham? I am about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Okay, now you're making me scared. Grim being nice? What has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you weren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Oi, Earthling to Grim. Come on, tell me. Don't just stop talking now. Don't you dare. You are awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. And I meant to just go on with my normal life. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. You aren't dying. I told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have a broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal. You are mortal? It is correct. You are a mortal under my watch. Aw, you make it sound kind of nice. You're sweeping me off my feet here, Grimmy. You're my guardian angel. I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes. But please don't forget I am planning your demise. A devil in disguise as an angel. It's a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I am neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. And they smell. How do I know you don't smell? I suppose you must take my word for it. Or you can come prove it. Oh, I will. You will smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come for your life. You started off so well for a second there. Not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it smelled kind of bad. Huh? How and why would it smell bad? It sounds earthly and rotting. It sounds sour and just entirely unpleasant. Earthly and rotting. I do not smell earthly and rotting. You should work on the description of your scent some more. Anyway, this is all totally beside the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There's no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just go about my business. That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level reading. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know something was wrong with it until like 2 minutes ago. You have survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. Obviously, I said it, after all. Your smug little attitude is annoying, but makes me a little stressed somehow. To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know best. You're capable of making jokes, Grim? Of course I am capable of something as simple as a joke. Do you take me for a fool? I am not going to answer that. So, you think you know what's best for me? Yes. The guy who's trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh, right. Thanks for agreeing so readily. That wasn't me agreeing. Sounded like agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You literally said the guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Right. That is an agreement. Asshole. You're so annoying. Thank you. All that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. Why not? I'll do whatever I want. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it is entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think of a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is rather a pressing issue, you know? As is your health. Fine. If you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like a good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. Ouch. Well, I suppose that's fair. You do the same for me. What made you unwell anyway? My soul is becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for the Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances, but my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose. It may be nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone, or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards the light. In this case, the soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards the darkness. It sounds complicated. Glad I don't have to do all that to live. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I've survived all this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced but it is, ever since I linked our minds. I guess it was me after all. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but... Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Where to begin? Pianos falling from windows right in front of me? Yes, that was me. Why? Because I am trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, Grim Reaper would have a cooler way of take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was not meant to take its course. It was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone with the same name? Does it have something to do with fate? Maybe it's someone with the same name. Do you think we do not account for that? I don't know. Knowing you, probably not. Would just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would, but it is not the case. You, Lillian, are the person I desire above all else. Desire? Yes, I desire your soul. Do you desire me in any other ways? I desire your soul. I refuse to elaborate any further. So, you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No, it is just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter and you are my prey. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. Wait a second. What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What, do I look like I have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute! Usually I would argue, however in this case I believe cute is the right term. It has confounded all my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist as they did a good job. Anyway, you sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would you capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Lillian. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I have received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally. How else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? Fantastic. They truly got your good side. But wait a second. What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me! Why would I send that to you? Because I want to see it? Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? You are getting rather demanding, mortal. Pout, please? Excuse me? What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Go on, pout already. What? No. Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real one's cute. Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout. Absolutely. This is a pointless waste of time. I see I'll have to turn up the notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Ah! What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose that? Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Your soap? Wait. Something other than my soul. Well, a holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That is what it is called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements? Wait, you have never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never been on a holiday. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never had a experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I've told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not. I cannot. I am not able to. What part of you don't you understand? This is some weird Grim Reaper magic thing. This is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay, like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me! This is gonna be fun. You know I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only to not to speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Asriel in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Asriel while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do. No answer is still an answer. That's so cute. Well, yes? He's cute, so... adorable. Get lost. So pineapple on pizza? Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Finally, someone that sees sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then, do you think I'm cute? I pass. You can't pass! I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then, do you think I'm handsome? For the love of... So no. I didn't see that, did I? Ha! Gotcha! Do you think I'm about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of my being a rebirth. That's sad, actually. You can think of me... You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes or a no, I see. You may take it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. I haven't, actually. Interesting. Then have you? Nope, it's still my turn, Lillian. Thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid? Of what? Of me? No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this was fun. Has been fun for me. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the little Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You are full of life, Lillian. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying? No, Lillian. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position, and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off. Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Whoopsies. Tee-hee! This is a load of shit. You what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. How how about you take it back? Don't you, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot. It is too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. The piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. And would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I wouldn't say I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I own all of you. And that includes your soul. So are you agreeing to hand it over after all, Mortal? I might pass again, sorry. To be honest, I don't mind the idea though. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? I kinda like you for some reason. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. You mess with my mind and my heart, and it's working. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of any better fate for you. Both of us have a kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, that's all and good, but you're... I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me. What were you going to say? I can, and I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Lame! Deal with it. I suppose I don't have much choice. Good. Anyway, good night, sunshine. Oh. I enjoyed talking to you. I did too. Good night, cutie. This game is perfect. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Graham is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Miso! Take a photo of Miso. You quickly snap a picture of Miso. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that doesn't matter. Her skill... I can breathe. I can breathe. I can survive. I can live. Her skills are shining especially bright today. Check on Miso. Miso is on your bed for the moment. You sit down next to her and think back on your history with pets. I did have a dog, but their name wasn't Oreo, it was actually Charlie. My first dog was named Charlie. He was a fantastic dog. You used to go to the beach together. You smile down at Miso. You're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today, Miso was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. Laptop. Check on your computer. And let's immediately get into the chat room. Yes. Mortal, I have an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your prison. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon seeing. 1, your favorite mortal color. 2, the season in which you favor most. What is your family status? Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. I don't know why that saying cracks me up so much, but it's just tickle your fancy. It's such a silly... It's so silly. Left or right side of the bed? Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Lillian, I request your presence. Hello? Whoa, okay, wall of text. Desperate for attention, are we? Anyway, let me read all this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. Gray. Probably gray then. Okay, gray. Got it. A fine color. What season? Fall? Not too hot, not too cold. Exactly. And the ground looks very pretty with all the leaves. You like season because of the leaves? Yes, Hi, Mocha. Yeah, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. Warm jumpers, hot chocolate, and books. You feel it? I feel you. No, I can't say I do. Why? Do you want to? This game is going to be the death of me. Black. I bet you thought of touching my hand and hugging me once or twice before. I wouldn't mind. You want to touch me to feel my skin on... That's one way to put it. Yeah. Well, if you were right there, I mean... what am I saying? Holding hands! That's so lewd! Right, it's so gross. I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like at all. In fact, I quite like it. A little bit. You did break me a little bit. But, is that me meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Wow, you're really wooing me right now. Anyways, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? I spit on my screen. You wanna? Ew, that's so lewd, Mocha. Ew, holding someone's hand. I see them pretty often. We're close. Some of them don't cancel me. Okay, I promise I won't cancel you. We don't live too far apart. I literally live in their house. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have more space. Why would you need more space? I like decorating. I want to decorate a whole house. More room for collectibles. Huh, I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, you can come share the place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? You're welcome, Mocha. Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Graham, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. Oh god. I might have to cancel you, Mocha. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. I've got my mom and dad, and they raised me together. Apparently it was love at first sight for them. No, it wasn't. They were academic rivals something. No, they weren't. At least we definitely wouldn't be kissing. What is this conversation? We'll go with this one. This one's the more closest. Okay, technically it was love at first sight for my dad. My dad saw my mom and immediately loved her. It was actually really interesting. So, my dad was dating someone else at the time, and he actually thought that his girlfriend at the time was actually like Mocha. Stop. Was actually hotter than my mom. But he loved my mom immediately. And it was really funny when he told me. The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. Then they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some wouldn't even know their soul called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Do I have one? How would I know? Seems like a question to ask yourself. You seem quite interested in my soul. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense to you being keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't go getting any ideas you can get out of our arrangement. Wouldn't dream of it. Do you have any siblings? I do, yeah, I have 2 younger ones. I have siblings. They're total nuisances, but I love them. Facts. If I do, we're going to live together. Oh god. Oh. Gross. How dare you, Mocha? I'm kidding. They're total nuisances, but I love them. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? Just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing, and sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want and when I want. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. You are so despicable, Mocha. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require the names of the mortals who, quote-unquote, tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need for that? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taking care of it and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that will be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me, immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you being edgy.
You should do as you're told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grammy, I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There's no one like that in my life, Graham. Sorry to say. But that makes my job a bit easier. Suppose no maiming will need to be occurred today. Maiming? Whoops, did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, right? Would you? Who knows? Why? I am serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else in your life? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so what? Just, how could you not have a special person? You know what I want to do in the future? No, I don't, Mocha. Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. Well, never mind. No, what were you going to say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Not at all, actually. I've never actually dated anyone. I find that hard to believe. I'm not lying to you. No one's ever asked me out. No one person has ever asked to court you. Okay, so technically there was one person who actually asked me out, and it was like a prank that I kind of just like stared at, and I kind of just stared at him in response, like, what? Like, I legit just stared at him, like, I could not process what he was asking me, because I had never been asked out at the time. And then he was like, never mind. That was supposed to be a joke. And then he walked away. So I'm gonna assume it was a prank, because I never met him before, and never saw him before. And it was in high school. And I was right next to my friend who was a lot more prettier than I was. So I have no self-esteem. Nope, that's what I'm saying. No flowers or fancy dates. No chocolates or anything on Valentine's Day. And you are interested in that sort of thing? Food? Flowers? I think so. I don't need anything fancy though. It would be nice to get some flowers or something. Mocha, you're unhinged. What about you, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. And any underworldlings you take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Been any mortals? Well. Now on the final question, right or left side of the bed? Oops. It's okay, we can save. Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? Which side do I sleep on? I switch often, actually. We'll just close my eyes and pick. Okay, the right. Noted. Those are all the questions I had prepared. So you gonna ask me again why it took so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? The way I asked was a little strange. It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine. You just phrase things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but you don't want to seem too interested. It was actually kind of cute. You eat left? I switch often. Like, whichever side I'm sleeping on, I will switch. And then sometimes I'll flip around and then form a pretzel.
Like, I cannot sleep. I'm a very restless sleeper. So, like, there's no telling which side I'm going to sleep on.
Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met.
I did not ramble then.
You kind of did. Add a little chat to yourself.
Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. You say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. I've slept through Category 5 earthquakes too! While I was in California, there was a Category 5 earthquake and I just slept right through it. Like, once I'm asleep, I'm dead asleep. But falling asleep is the hardest part. Like, cause like, once I'm like... Cause like, it's so hard for me to fall asleep, but once I'm asleep, I won't wake up for shit. Like, a fucking burglar could come in and shoot me and I wouldn't wake up.
I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, "Fuck me." Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. And it certainly got my attention, that's for sure. I'm never gonna let you live that down. Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic either. Say it! Say it, Mocha! Say it! I'm glad. Incoming call. Yes? Is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? You called me so suddenly. Did you miss my face that much? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. That's a little rude! You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me after all this time if you did. You'd just take my soul and be done with it. Right? Take it when the time is right. There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine. Remember? That will not be happening. I do not struggle. Oh. I'm still looking forward to our soul baby, by the way. You're still going on about that. Mocha, I know he's hot. You have to calm down. It's not a thing. It'll never be a thing. It isn't happening. We're gonna make it happen. No! Yes, 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 yes. Say yes as many times as you want. It's still not happening. Oh god. Shut up! Shut up! I know he's hot! Ignore it! Ignore it! Ignore it! He's hot! I know! But you have to control yourself! Control yourself! Control yourself, Mocha. Control! Control it! I'll cherish it and raise it well. I think I'm going to cry. Well, you haven't taken my soul yet, so... I may as well mentally prepare myself for the baby. You better help. No, Mocha! Shut! No! 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 I can't! I'm sorry! You're a grumpy thing, but I know you'll be a good soul father. If you stopped talking, you would improve as a person tenfold. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you? That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. Forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly, though. Someone's being nosy. Just answer the question. Such a bossy boy. Well, before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much actually, hanging out around my apartment. Misa was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick. But she perked right up. Suppose I have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured I was gonna die. I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Honestly, I think I'll stay home. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs. Right? Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? Honestly, yeah. Of course I have pajamas. They are black and very comfortable. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I want to imagine you in them. You look cute in pajamas. It is a short sleeve shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? No! He's mine! Immensely. What about you? Aw, the Grim Reaper wants to know what I look like in my pajamas. Long sleeves all the way. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes, so you won't be going anywhere tonight? Good, this works for me. Oh. What? What the? I hung up. Yeah, I know, but why? You'll find out soon enough. Just wait. Wait? I know you don't have that much patience, but yes, wait more. You step back from your computer, you're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. Let's go ahead and save. I know! I know! Shut up! Stop spoiling it! Pretend you don't know! Pretend you don't know! You spend a little time with Miso and check the moisture of her snout. Eventually you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Graham to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lay on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to the computer. It's been about 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back. Look up. Huh? You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh my god, he's hot! Help! Why is he so damn pretty? It's not fair. It's not fair. Shut up, Mocha. Ah? Yeah, the What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well, with the trip over here. I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough to hear it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. Casper! His name is fucking Casper! He's got that hot of a face and his name is Casper? No! Shut up, Mocha! You're being lewd! Oh my god. Why is he so hot? It's not fair! Casper. Hello, Sunshine. Yes, you have to. You're being too lewd for my chat. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. Which one do I choose? One that is kind of sexy. Far from a ghost, Lillian. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit to being sexy then. That much is obvious. I am lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely as to look at you though. Oh. Which you would know to be truthful. Because, as you know, I cannot lie. Ah, am I flustering you? Your cheeks are red. Of course it's red! Of course my cheeks are red! You're hot! It's just real warm in here. A literal sauna. So hot tonight. Yep. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you. No, you can't, Mocha. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are lovely. That is nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking for a minute. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Graham! Casper. Casper then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find that I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when could you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? I don't know. Yes, absolutely. Bye, Mocha. I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously you've cast glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. Why not something a little more cute? You should have picked a bat. Why not something a little more cute? Why would I pick something overly cute? Why wouldn't you? I shall keep it in mind for next time. But I need to know, yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is? Had a good run, I suppose. Oops, I missed that. Are you sure you can't lie? You aren't? I know you can't lie, but sounds kind of like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me, hidden. Something to give to you. Here. Why is he so pretty? It's not fair. It's not fair. Why? You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you'd like, so I picked ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper, yes, mortal? Really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. Then please do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time we'll keep one. What a shame, but fine. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Open the window, oh crap! Here you go. You're quite a risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would it be if we weren't taking at least a few risks? Here you go, Lillian. Reach for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. Yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. And I'd say your hands are also, very nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What did you whisper about now? I must be on my way. I've accomplished the things I wanted to do. So soon? Duty calls as always. Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can't just hand over yours now, if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? 2 more days and your soul is mine anyway. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, Lillian, do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. I wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. That was a little too much. We're gonna have to stop here. We're gonna have to stop here. It was a little too much for me. We're gonna have to stop here, everyone. We'll go on and do day 6 tomorrow, I guess, or next weekend, depending on when I get to it. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Bye-bye.